by looking under light blue underline.
Repeat that.
I say we can identify which icon is open on our computer. So by looking for light and blue underline.
Yeah, someone said that already.
Yes. Oh, they said, all right. Okay.
Also, we can put our work side by side. When we right click.
We didn't do that yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So great. I'm glad to see that everyone is able to reconnect to what we did yesterday. So any questions about anything that we did yesterday? Okay. So now we are going to continue then. Let me share my screen. Does anyone remember how to set up your window side by side when you click task view?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, let me share my window. We're gonna continue. Oh, wait, let me stop sharing. What am I sharing? I don't know what I'm sharing. Okay, yeah, I'm sharing correctly. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go back to an empty space on the taskbar. We are going to right click and let's see, the last thing that we did was show touch keyboard button. I've never seen show touchpad button. I've never seen that before. So let's go ahead and click on that to see what that looks like. Okay, touchpad. And you click on it. Oh, look at that.
What?
But you can't do anything with it.
Oh, really?
You can't do anything with it. Can anyone see anything that you can do with it? I don't see anything that I can do with it. I'm clicking on the left mouse.
What are you?
We don't have touch button. Touch.
Oh, you don't have that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So let me remove that then.
Touch
Okay. So then the next three things are cascade windows, show windows stacked, and show windows side by side. But they are grayed out. Let me tell you why they are grayed out and you cannot click on them. It's because you do not have, well, I'm sorry, no, mine is grayed out. Yours might not be grayed out if you have windows open on your screen. So if you have windows open on your screen, you should be able to click on cascade windows, show windows stack, and show windows side by side. So let's do this. You already have Google Chrome open. If you close Google Chrome, go ahead and open it again. And open File Explorer. Open Microsoft Edge.
Microsoft Edge.
Yeah, it's right there on the taskbar, on the quick launch bar.
Yeah.
And open
Oh,
Microsoft Word. So you should have at least 4 windows open. So if they are minimized, go to the taskbar and click on them so they can show on your screen. I have 1, I have 2, I have 3, and I have 4. So now I have 4
Ms.
windows.
Yolanda,
Yes,
you say open Microsoft Edge, and then what else to open?
Word,
Okay, thank you.
and you should have at least 4. So check your quick launch bar and make sure that you have at least 4 windows open. How do we know that the window is open?
with the blue line underneath it.
Right, exactly. So just check, make sure you have 4. So now let's right click an empty space on the taskbar.
Right click.
And now you can see cascade windows. You can see show windows stacked. You can see show windows side by side. You can see show the desktop. So let's start with the first one. Let's click cascade windows. So when you cascade the windows, oh, excuse me one second. Okay, when you click cascade windows, they open up like, think about going to the beach and how the waves cascade. So that's the idea, right? The waves come in one by one by one. So that's the idea of cascading. So you have your first window. That's the one that you can see the whole thing. Then you have the window behind that. If you click on it, you'll be able to see that window. Then you have the other window behind that one. You can click on it. You can see that window. And you have that last window. If you have 4, you can see that window. So that's cascade. So let's go back to the empty space on the taskbar. Any questions about cascade?
Yeah, I have a question. So what is the purpose of having a cascade? What can you do with that?
It's easy to find what you need.
It's something like task view, but you just don't see. You only see the window that is active. I don't know. I've never had needed to use this. So I don't know why. But
Miss Yolanda, I use it. I like it to use Cascade. It's for me. It's comfortable if I do parallel works, and I have next to me all files which I works in this time. It's for me, it's very comfortable.
Yeah. And you know, it's also better than having several windows open in different places on the screen, because you can get confused which window you are closing, which window you're maximizing.
Yes.
So when you have it cascaded like this, you have your option of clicking the one that you want to use. And that's the only one that you will see instead of
Yes.
seeing all of these different windows and getting confused as to which one is which.
And sometimes I move one of four files which I need. I move it on front. If I need it later, I keep it in Cascade, and it's
Yeah,
It's good.
and all you have to do, you don't have to move, you just click. You just click
Yeah.
on the window that you want.
Mhm.
Any other questions? Okay, let's go back and right click on empty space on the taskbar. Now we're going to do show windows stacked. That's right below Cascade windows. It says show windows stacked. So you right click on empty space on the taskbar, and then you look for show windows stacked and click on it. So stacked, I could only see 3 stacked.
Please click on stack, right?
Oh,
Yes,
Miss
click
Yolanda,
stacked.
it's
Yes.
famous in this picture. It's famous picture in portrait gallery.
Oh, this dog?
Before dog was the boat with people in the boat.
Oh, Washington, George Washington.
And yes, it's famous picture. Thank you.
Uh-huh. So this is show windows stacked. One is at the top, one is below, and then there's another one below, but I only see 3. One is missing. I don't know what happened to the other one.
Miss Yolanda, can I show my screen? I don't think mine is,
You don't see what?
I don't think mine is working when I right click on the empty space on taskbar and I click on Cascades window, it doesn't work for me.
Because
Doesn't work.
your windows are
Mine-
minimized.
Mine too.
You can't, no. I said to go to the taskbar, click on the window so that you'll see them on the screen. So you have to show the windows on the screen, otherwise you can't use them. If the windows are minimized, you're not going to be able to use any of those.
Oh, really? So the window cannot be minimized?
No,
Oh, okay. So it has to be open and full screen.
you have to see, right, each of them on the screen.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm. So now go ahead and do the 2 that we just did. Is it working now?
Yes.
Not you.
Concepcion? Come on, let's be nice.
Yes, it's working now. Thank you.
Tigues, is it working now?
I am. I have by the side.
Yes, it's
The
working.
Zoom screen. Okay.
No, I'm asking if when you right click and you choose Cascade or stack windows, is it working now?
it's working for me now. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's working.
now.
Yes.
It's working. Thank you.
Okay. So this show windows stack, that was the second one. So let's go ahead and right click an empty space on the taskbar. The next one is show windows side by side. So go ahead and click show windows side by side. And that's messy. So what we're going to do is we're going to minimize some windows and only leave 2 windows showing on the screen. So minimize the other ones, and all you want is just 2 windows on the screen. This is another way to show windows side by side, but it doesn't work all the time. That's why I don't like to teach it. because it doesn't work all the time. So let's go ahead and you should have only 2 windows showing on your screen. Okay, so if you have more than 2 windows showing on your screen, you have to minimize the other ones and just leave 2 windows
I
showing.
click them off. I turn
Mine
them off.
is not, it's go away, Miss Yolanda.
I'm sorry?
I don't have it. I don't have them. The cascade, it's like, it's only gray. I can't, like, it's not like,
Because your windows are minimized, Tiges.
Miss Yolanda, when I right click, it's the thing is, I can't click it.
Yes, Tiges, did you hear what I said?
Yes, it's maximized.
No, it's not. That's the only reason why you won't, those things will be, those commands will be.
The command is, it's not there. It's not, I can't click on the command.
Share your screen.
Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, right click, they are not here, see?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Where are the windows? That's what I'm saying. You have
say on
to
the-
see, you have to see the windows on your screen.
what
Go to
window?
the taskbar, click. What do you mean, what windows?
Oh,
Go to
I'm
the
sorry.
taskbar.
Okay,
Click one window. Click one. Click on it. Now go to the other one, another window that is open. Click on it. Go to the other one. You have Zoom. Go to Zoom. Click on the left side of Zoom. The left.
yeah, left.
Click on it. Okay. Now try to do it now.
Okay.
You understand what I meant now?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Thank you so
that's
much.
Cascade. Do stack. So
Yeah,
Windows
stack.
stack.
So how we gonna
Show
get out?
Windows stacked.
So you
Yes,
just get,
yes.
yes?
Do show Windows stacked. Not Cascade, show Windows stacked. There you go. Now minimize one of them. Now right click again on the empty space. Now show Windows side by side. See, that's what I mean by show Windows side by side. It doesn't work all of the time.
Really?
It doesn't work all of the, you see,
Yeah.
she clicked it. Did
Yeah.
it work?
Mine came up and down, one on top of the other one.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I don't like to teach this.
I know, I've been struggling with, I'm glad you clarified that, because I've been trying to work on that and it doesn't work for me either.
Mhm.
Mine's at the top and then one at the bottom.
Right.
Sometimes for some students, it works all the time. Some students, it works sometimes. And some students, it never works. That's why I don't like this, doing this side by side.
Okay,
Okay, Tiges, you can stop sharing.
thank you.
Mhm. So that's why I don't teach that anymore, because it's so problematic. Okay, let's go back. Any questions? Any problems? Any comments?
Miss Yolanda,
Yes.
when I click address bar, when you asked me to do that before, it didn't come off the taskbar. Should I move it or leave it there?
You have to right click on empty space on the taskbar, then click toolbars. Are you doing it?
Oh, no. Okay, right click.
Click
Toolbar.
toolbars, then click address. You see it has a check mark to the left? Click it.
Yeah.
Click it.
Click the check mark.
No, click.
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Thanks. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, let's do right click on an empty space again. And now it says show desktop. Click. So this is like doing desktop peek. But if you do it this way, you know, when you click desktop peek, you can peek at the desktop and then you can go back to your windows. With this one, you don't have that luxury of going back to your window. And then the last one is show open windows. So when you click show open windows, it's like clicking task view. Let's go ahead and click show open windows.
Where are you? I'm in the show the desktop. I don't see open windows.
Oh, you don't have show open windows?
No, I don't.
No,
It
we
disappeared,
don't
Miss
have.
Yolanda. I have it.
No,
but
we don't have show.
Oh, okay.
I
I
don't.
have it.
Okay.
I don't have.
Okay.
It came back. When you Miss Yolanda, when I click show that speak, it disappeared. When I show window, it came back up.
Yes. Okay.
So what do you want us to do with show the desktop?
That speak. I think that.
Well, when it minimizes all your windows and just it shows you your desktop. Okay, let's right click an empty space on the desktop. I'm on the taskbar. And then we have task manager. So go ahead and click task manager. Okay. So it opens with the processes tab active. We don't want the processes tab. Let's see which one it is that we want.
It's open task manager, Google Chrome, Microsoft.
No.
Ms. Yolanda, I have a question.
You
know, when I open, when I close the windows that I had open, and then when I close it, then that's when I was able to see show, show windows, something like that.
Okay. Okay, so I see what happens. Go to the bottom left corner of your task manager and click fewer details.
More details?
Fewer.
More details.
We have more.
Oh, you have more. Okay.
More details.
Okay, so when you open Task Manager, let's say you use this if there's a program that is not responding. You know, sometimes programs freeze on your computer and no matter what you do,
it wouldn't come up.
Right. So this will stop. We'll just close it, actually. So let's say you have Microsoft Word on there. You have to click it first, and then in the lower right corner, just click one of them. If you don't have Microsoft Word, just click one. So when you click it in the lower right corner, you get End Task. Don't click End Task though. When you click End Task, it will close that window. And then you can reopen it and go back to what you were doing.
How did you open it? With more details?
No.
I put fewer details now.
No, you go to File Explorer, you go to, if it's a program.
A long way.
Go to wherever you go to open your programs.
I clicked on Task Manager. I clicked on Microsoft Edge, and it gave me. I click the more details, and it gave me fewer details, but it gave me a list.
No. Don't click the more or fewer details. Just on the right side, the bottom right, it says End Task.
Mine the End Task.
But if you have,
I didn't see End Task here.
well, if you click, what do you see at the bottom?
It has fewer details.
Okay, click fewer details.
I have more
I see
details.
now I see it. I see it on the right hand
So
side.
just if you have fewer details, click fewer details. That's it.
I have more details.
Then,
More details.
then you can click Microsoft Edge now, and then the lower right corner, you'll see End Task.
Okay.
You see it?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Any
But it
questions?
didn't go away.
Microsoft Edge?
I click on
It
End Task.
goes away. It goes away when you click in task. It
No,
goes
mine
away.
stayed on the screen. It didn't
You
go.
didn't do it. You didn't click. You said you clicked on
Okay,
Microsoft
gone.
Edge.
It's gone. It's gone. Thank you.
Mhm, yeah. Any other questions?
It's open. It's next to it. It's more detail. When you click on it, it takes us to the file.
No.
Yeah, it's. I
When
think
you
so.
click-
Yeah, it's open,
when you
Miss Yolanda. It's open a lot of files.
Yeah, files.
Excuse me. Come on. You
Yes.
asked a question. Let me answer.
Okay.
When you click more details, you see something else. You see a bunch of other programs that are running. And then it
Yes.
shows you how much use it's taking up on your computer. You can see CPU, memory, disk. That's how much work it's cut, but we don't want to see that. So we want to click fewer details. That's what we want, the fewer details. And then we can see the windows that are open, and we can stop the one that is frozen.
Okay.
Okay, another way, go ahead and close it.
So if you don't want to do anything with it, you just leave it alone, right? You click away.
You don't open it if you don't want anything to do with, if you don't have anything to do with it.
Okay.
Another way to get it, in case you can't right click on your taskbar, is to press Control, the Control key, the Alt key, and the Delete key at the same time. So go ahead, press Control, then Alt, then Delete. And you get Task Manager, click Task Manager. So you have to find those keys first. You have to find the Control key, you have to find the Alt key, and you have to find the Delete key first. And then you can press Control, Alt, Delete.
Miss Yolanda.
And then 1 second. And then it will give you a blue screen. And there's a list in that blue screen. At the bottom of that list is Task Manager. You click Task Manager. Go ahead. You're muted.
So, sorry. So the task manager is like when you don't want to use one application, you can click on it and then in task.
No, not when you don't want to use it. You only use this in emergencies.
Oh, emergency.
When an application is frozen. You know, sometimes things just freeze on the computer, and no matter what you do, you can't unfreeze it, so that the next option is to close it. But when it's frozen, you can't close it. So you use Task Manager to close it. Okay. So that is only used in emergencies.
Thank you.
Miss Yolanda.
Yes.
I get out from Zoom because when I end task, it was only Zoom, and I end, and because I didn't pay attention to the, when you say the cascade, I use to the Zoom.
Oh, okay. You didn't open any other windows. Okay.
Miss Yolanda,
Yes.
could you repeat, please, the emergency way how to shut down?
1 second, please. 1 second. Maria Esther, do you have anything else?
No.
Okay. Go ahead, Mila.
Could you repeat the emergency way to shut down computer?
No, not shut down computer. Not shut down the computer.
Unfroze.
Unfreeze an application. Unfreeze an application.
I want to write down, please.
The first way that I showed was to right click on empty space on the taskbar and click Task Manager.
Yes.
The other way is to press and hold Control Alt Delete. You get your blue screen with a list. At the end of the list is Task Manager. Click Task Manager.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I didn't get what you said. Press Control, Alt, and delete. I didn't get that.
What didn't you get? You just said it.
You said that press Control, Alternate, and delete. Is that within the task?
Control Alt, ALT.
Is that, yeah, is that within the task manager menu, or is that out of the?
Did you do it? Did you do it?
No, I didn't do it because I didn't understand.
So press look for them first. Look for your Control key, look for your Alt key, and look for your Delete key.
So my next question is,
hello.
I already got it. Yes, I see it.
Okay. What's the next question you have?
So do I click that while I had the task manager menu open? Is that inside of the task manager menu?
Go ahead and do it, Luz.
Okay.
Miss Yolanda?
Yes.
What I get is
what
I get is a blue screen that have a listing of
the last thing on the list.
It says task manager.
That's it.
And then click on that.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Right.
And that's okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's the same thing. When you
the same thing. It's the same thing. Just two different.
It's kind of refresh or what? It's refresh our computer.
No. Why do we do that, class?
No, I'm just like
No. You asked the question. Let's answer.
Okay.
Why do
you can lock the computer, you can switch user.
No.
When applications are frozen.
Right.
When applications are frozen.
Sometimes we shut
Task
down.
Manager.
Wake up, yeah?
We're talking about Task Manager, class. Task Manager.
Okay.
Two different ways to open Task Manager. And you use Task Manager when you have a frozen application that you cannot unfreeze. If you have never had the experience of having a frozen application, at one point or another, it's going to happen to you. And I'm giving you the way to close the application, because when it's frozen, you cannot close it. So when you use Task Manager, it allows you to close the application that is frozen. You're muted, Emelsa.
So when you
Emelsa, excuse me, Emelsa.
Yes, yesterday when you asked me to go with Christina yesterday, I couldn't get out the program. I didn't know where to, because the whole screen was blacked up. And I just keep saying go, but I couldn't get out. And then when I meet Christina, she said, go to the deep, let's speak on the right-hand side and click on it, and then I could get out. So they were saying I was rude to you, but I wasn't rude to you. I just couldn't get out. That's all. Did you understand me?
Yeah, but you were saying, no, I don't want to go to Christina. No, I don't want to go to Christina. That's what you were saying. That's what was happening.
But I couldn't get out the screen when you asked me to go.
No, don't give me that. Don't give me that. No, you were saying you didn't want to go.
But while I was saying that, I was trying to get out.
How soon we forget?
Oh, no, I couldn't get out for real. Sorry. But anyway, that's what happened to me yesterday.
Okay, yeah, I know. The same thing happened to me last night. My screen just went black.
Right, exactly.
That's 10 seconds, and I had never had that experience before. I don't know what happened. Zoom was still on.
Right, I was talking, but I couldn't get out.
Yeah.
That is exactly what happened to me yesterday.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so just to make clear, so when I close an application through the task manager, then if I wanted to open it again, I had to go to the start menu.
No, go to the whichever way you opened it. Whichever way you opened it, that's the way you open it, reopen it.
Okay, so the way I close it is the way I open it.
No. You're asking.
It only help you to close it, not to open it.
How do you open your applications? How do you open your files?
To the start.
You can go to search bar and type it. That's one way. You can go to search bar and you type it and it will open your application. Or you can go to the start menu. You can click on the application you want.
Or shortcut, use your shortcuts.
Okay, thank you.
There are so many different ways of opening files, folders, applications, so.
Miss Yolanda,
Yes.
when I use Control plus Alt and delete, the blue screen appear and say user sign out, you know. This is the way that we have to close the task manager.
No, that's the way to open Task Manager, because on that,
okay.
On that list, the last thing on that list is Task Manager.
Okay.
So you click Task Manager and you get that little small window.
Okay.
You can close that application that is frozen.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? Okay, so we're finished with Task Manager. Let's go ahead and right click on empty space on the taskbar. Okay, so click away, get rid of that shortcut menu. And I want you to go to your taskbar and put your mouse pointer on the upper border of the taskbar. Put your mouse pointer on the upper border. You see, nothing happens, right?
Yes.
Nothing happens. Okay, so now let's right click on empty space on the taskbar again. Now below Task Manager, we have lock the taskbar. You can see it has a check mark on the left.
Yes.
That check mark means that the taskbar is locked. So click on it to unlock it. Click lock the taskbar. So now put your mouse pointer on the upper border of the taskbar what happens?
Nothing.
I see a hen.
I don't see that.
The check mark left is disappear.
The
No, I think you can move
insertion, the
taskbar.
insertion mark, the insertion.
It changes from the white arrow that points up and to the left. It changes to a double white arrow. So put your mouse pointer on the upper border of the taskbar until you get that double-sided white arrow.
The insertion, okay.
No, that's not the insertion. That's a double-sided white arrow. Insertion point is something completely different.
Okay, and then when you get the arrow, you click?
No, just get the arrow. Let other students get the arrow as well.
Miss Yolanda, I don't see.
Will it say show hiding icons?
No. Put your mouse pointer at the upper border of the taskbar. The border, at the upper border of the taskbar. Just put your mouse pointer there. And wait until you get a double-sided white arrow.
Yes, we have. I have.
Up and down,
Yes,
right?
I see it. I
Yes.
see it.
Yes, double-sided white arrow.
Double side.
But it has to be right there at the upper edge of the taskbar.
Yes.
Emelsa, you're muted. Thank you for muting.
I couldn't see it.
I don't get it either.
You have
You
to-
mean the up and down arrow? Like if you want
Well,
to move
first you have to check that you click lock taskbar. So right click on empty space on the taskbar. Do you see an arrow to the left of lock the taskbar?
already did that.
I don't hear that.
Answer my question. Do you
No,
see,
Miss Rolanda already clicked it.
do you see
before.
an arrow to the left
No,
of lock
no.
the taskbar?
No, it's gone.
Luz,
I have a check mark on the left.
click it, click lock the taskbar.
Okay.
Okay, now go to your taskbar, put your mouse pointer at the upper edge of the taskbar until you get a double-sided arrow. Don't stop until you get a double-sided arrow. The upper edge or the upper border of the taskbar.
Okay. And then what?
Just wait. You found it, Emelsa?
Yeah, it came up to get two arrow, one up and
Right,
one
a
down.
double-sided arrow. That's
Arrow,
a
like if you
double-
want to move the screen, yeah.
That's a double-sided arrow. So now
Yeah.
click, hold your click and drag up.
Yeah, that go to use. Okay. Yeah, it's moving it up.
You see what happens?
Yeah, it's broadening it out wider.
Okay,
Oh, the taskbar is expanding.
right.
Yeah.
So now
Wow.
put it back down where it was. Put it back down where it was. And now right click on empty space on your taskbar.
So how you get it back down?
Just the same way you brought it up. Put
The
your
mine's
mouse
moved, the
pointer-
arrow moved.
Put your mouse pointer at the upper edge and drag it, wait until you get the double-sided arrow,
Oh, that's right.
drag down.
Okay.
Once you drag it back down to the size that it was initially, right click on empty space on the taskbar and click lock the taskbar. So now it won't move anymore.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
won't even get the double-sided arrow anymore.
I didn't
Okay.
get that.
I'm sorry?
I didn't get it. I think I only got to the double arrow.
Did you,
And then,
were you able to drag it up to make it taller?
Yeah, I think I'm not able to do that. I don't know what happened.
You have to click, hold your click and drag up.
Is that up within the
Miss Yolanda?
the
I'm
taskbar?
sorry, why you do that? Somebody is talking.
Can I share my screen and show?
Mila, she's talking.
Tigist, I know, I want to help.
She didn't ask, she's explaining.
I want to share my screen, I offered only, but don't me.
Thank you, Mila, but that's okay. Let's Luz,
Yes.
you have to put your mouse pointer on the upper border, the edge, the upper edge until you get the double-sided arrow. Get the double-sided arrow?
Is that within the toolbars
Did
menu?
you
Or
get the double-sided arrow?
when I close the
Did you
toolbars,
get the double-sided arrow?
I get a
Did you
double-sided.
get the double-sided arrow? That's a yes or a no.
I do, but I'm not sure whether is that on
So
the
when you
menu?
get the double-sided arrow, you click and then you hold your click. Just like when you're widening a window, you put your mouse pointer on the edge of the window and you drag, just like that. Just click, hold the click and drag up.
Is that okay? Nothing is happening. I'll get it at the end of the class, okay? I'll get it at the end of
Talk
the class.
about it after class.
Yeah.
We'll help you out with that. Okay, let's go back to right click an empty space on the taskbar. And the last thing on the list, make sure that the taskbar has the check mark on the left. If it doesn't have the check mark on the left, click on it and then right click again. Okay. Now let's go ahead and click the last option on the shortcut menu, taskbar settings. So if you get the settings window, right? So, and it opens up with the taskbar.
Yeah.
So on the right side in the white area, you see taskbar at the top. Then below taskbar, it says lock the taskbar, and that's on. So that's another way to lock and unlock the taskbar.
Okay.
So then there are some other options that are off. Automatically hide the taskbar in desktop mode. So that means that when you're on the desktop, the taskbar disappears. But when you put your mouse pointer back on it, it reappears. Well, when you put your mouse pointer where it's supposed to be, it reappears. And then you can do the same thing in tablet mode. And then the next thing is use small taskbar buttons. Go ahead and turn that on. Use small taskbar buttons. And you see how small they get?
Yes.
And that way you can fit more things when you have that on. So go ahead and turn it off.
Miss Yolanda, I cannot see that.
Use a small, okay. Put it
You
off.
can't see use small taskbar buttons? Did you open the settings window?
Yeah, the taskbar,
Right.
lock the taskbar,
Mhm.
automatically hide the taskbar in the desktop mode,
Mhm.
and then hide the taskbar in the table mode off. That's it.
That's all you have?
Okay, maybe if I go down, I can find.
Maximize the window.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mhm.
So what will you do? Use small taskbar?
Right.
It's off, so turn on.
Turn it on and then turn it off. Turn it on and look at your taskbar. And you get how
Okay.
small the icons get, and then turn it back off.
Thank you.
Okay, the next thing is use peek to preview the desktop when you move your mouse to the show desktop button at the end of the taskbar. Use peek to preview the desktop. Let's see what that does. Let's turn it on. So let's go to desktop peek.
Yes.
Ah, you don't have to click desktop peek. Ah,
Yeah,
look at that.
You don't have to
And
click.
move it back. Ah.
Yes, yes, yes.
What move? I don't see that.
It says use peek to preview the desktop when you move your mouse to the show desktop button at the end of the taskbar. You don't see that?
Yeah, I saw that, but what is the change when I put it on?
Click on now, put your mouse, don't click, just put your mouse pointer on desktop peek. What does it do?
New notification.
No, on you forget where desktop peek is? Desktop peek is to the right of the line.
Yeah,
It
I'm
takes you to
there.
the desktop.
Oh,
And you can see desktop, everything disappear.
yeah. Nah, yeah, I see.
And you see desktop now.
Yeah, I see. Thank
So
you.
we can leave that on. We can leave
Yeah,
that on.
we
Yeah,
should leave that.
Yeah, let's leave that on. Okay, the next.
We have to click there or what? I don't understand.
Yes.
You don't understand what?
You say go to a peek and then we have to click there?
Did you turn on the use peek to preview the desktop? Did you turn that on?
Yes.
Okay, now go, you remember where desktop peek is?
Yes.
So put your mouse pointer on desktop
Okay.
peek. Don't click, just put your mouse pointer there.
Yes.
So just,
And what happens?
disappear.
Right, now move away from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
my only says notification. I don't see anything, any changes.
That's better than clicking, right? You just put your mouse pointer there and then look at what's on your desktop and then you move away.
Yeah.
So, Luz, you forgot where desktop peek is.
No, I don't. I'm on the desktop.
You did,
peek,
because you said that you're at notifications.
Mhm.
Desktop peek is to the right of that line. That is to the right of notifications.
Yeah.
You have to put your mouse pointer on the right side of the line.
Yeah, that's where I am.
And what happens?
I just see a little circle, a little square, and then the word says at the top, no new notification.
You're not following my instructions. Let me say it again. You have the notifications, but
Right.
that's not desktop peek. To the right of notifications, do you see a line, a vertical line?
Yes, I see it.
Now put your mouse pointer to the right side of that line.
Okay.
What happened?
What am I supposed to look for?
What happened?
Nothing.
So go back to your taskbar settings. Did you click use peek to preview the desktop when you move your mouse to the show desktop button at the end of the taskbar? Is that on?
Says I'm in the desktop bar settings.
Hello? I asked you a question. Is it on?
I'm not sure.
Remember we did use small taskbar buttons?
Yes.
So we turn that off. Below that, what do you see below that?
It's on, it says peak preview and it's on.
Okay, so if it's on, put your mouse pointer to the right. Put your mouse pointer on desktop peak.
At the taskbar, right?
The end of taskbar, the end of, you know, it's a line. At the
Yeah, I
end.
know, okay. So I have it, there,
And nothing happens.
nothing.
Okay,
Because
let's skip it then. Let's move on. Okay, so the next one, replace command prompt with Windows. Oh, forget that. We're not talking about Windows PowerShell. No, no, no. And the next one is show
It's
badge.
on though.
Yeah, I know it's on, so just leave it. Show badges on taskbar buttons. It's on. I don't know what that is. I don't know what badges are. Is yours on?
Yes.
I don't know what, let me turn it off
Yes.
to see what badges
It's nothing has
are.
happened. I turn off.
We have on.
Oh, I see what happens.
What
I
happened?
see some things, on some icons, some things appear. On some icons, not all icons. So let's skip that. So the next one is taskbar location on screen. So the default is bottom. So click where it says bottom. Now let's click left. What happened to the taskbar?
What
Where
to
it
the,
go?
is it to the left?
Ah,
What the say?
Everyone?
Wow.
Oh,
We can move it? I don't know.
yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay,
Wow.
let's click it again. Let's click where it says left. Now click top.
taskbar location.
Oh,
Okay.
Now let's click it again. Let's click right.
oh, yeah.
Oh.
Now, of course, it changes because it's shorter when it's on the side. So let's click right again, and let's click bottom. And there we have it back to the
way it was. Okay, that's new thing.
Oh, sometimes it's thank you, Miss Yolanda. I had problem with this, and now I know how to solve it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So let's go ahead and close the settings window. And now we are going to read about right-clicking on, I think we read that part already, about right-clicking on the taskbar. We read that yesterday. Okay, let's read it again. We're going to go to page 9. And oh no, we read this yesterday. That's when we were using the keyboard and we were dictating and it was typing. Yeah, I remember we read that. So we're going to page 10.
Quick look bar.
You are not sharing, Miss Yolanda.
I know. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna show it on the screen so you don't have to open it. Yes, would you go ahead and read notification?
It's a quick launch bar.
The notification area. Page 10.
Page 10 is a quick launch bar. Yeah. Okay, I am on my screen. So are you sharing?
Yes, I'm sharing.
Okay. The notification area. The notification area, also known as a system tray, is located on the far right side of the taskbar. It contains some more important functions and tools of the computer. This is where the clock, calendar, volume, control, battery, and Wi-Fi indicators are located. However, there are functions that are not visible. To the far left of the system tray is an arrow, or this is known as
an up arrow.
Up arrow. This is known as caret. When you click
a carrot.
A carrot. When you click on the carrot, you will see a few applications that you may not be familiar with. This application run in the same background.
These applications
run in the background. They are necessary for the computer to run, but you do not have any direct use or need to control these applications. To the far right of the notification area is Action Center. You can see notification at the top of when you click the notification button. Below, you have option to switch to table mode. Check tablet mode, I'm sorry. Check network setting. Open the setting window, switch to airplane mode. Change the brightness of your screen. Manage multiple screens and set up the Bluetooth device. Continue devices.
No, that's it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so now let's move over to our notification. Well, remember, it has different names. System tray, the notification area, system tray and action center. So, and I use all those names here in this document so that you will know that any one of those names can be used to talk about this area of the taskbar. The original name, though, was system tray. That was the original name, system tray. And the system tray, we'll just use that one, system tray. The system tray begins with the caret. If you click on the caret, before you click on the caret, just put your mouse, just hover your mouse on it. And it will say, show hidden icons. So when you click it, you see some icons. You see your Bluetooth devices where you can connect Bluetooth devices to your computer. You see Sophos endpoint agent. I think you have that on your computers too. I have Zoom here as well. I have my telephone that's on my computer. And for some reason, my speakers ended up in here. I don't know why, because it wasn't there before. And you might have some other icons there in that section, in that when you click the caret. So each computer might look different when they click the caret.
I have only 4, Sophos and Zoom and Windows Security and Bluetooth.
Mhm. You have YouTube there. Oh, that's interesting.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sophos endpoint agent. Windows security, yes. CPU. Information about CPU.
Interesting. And then to the right of the caret, you might have
OneDrive.
oh,
Battery.
you have OneDrive there. Oh yeah, I have my battery. And it says my battery is fully charged, so I can disconnect my cable, my power cable, because it's 100% fully charged. And it's no good to keep the power cord connected when the battery is 100% charged. It diminishes the life of the battery. Okay, and then you have OneDrive. If you put your mouse pointer on OneDrive, it should say OneDrive Carlos Rosario up to date. If it doesn't say up to date, then you have to click it. You have to click it.
March 21st. No.
And then at the top, it will tell you what the problem is. A long window shows up and it will tell you what the problem is. If it doesn't say, if when you put your mouse pointer on OneDrive, it doesn't say up to date, then you have to make it up to date. Because that means that you're not going to be able to find recent files that you have saved in OneDrive if it's not up to date. And then to the right.
And it's not.
Yours is not up to date?
No.
Might say, Miss Yolanda, your file are not currently sensing. Tap or click here to resume sizing and keep your file up to date. Data charge may be applied because your device is on.
It. Click on it.
Click where?
Where it says click here. Right, Maria Esther? It said click
Yeah,
here.
it's still around. It's I think it's updating everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine-
now it's
Okay.
I don't have OneDrive. Mine is
Thank
doesn't
you.
even have.
Not in the caret either?
No,
Oh, that's interesting.
no. I have Windows Inc. workspace. I have a speaker, that's batteries and Wi-Fi, and Weather, that's it.
Oh, okay. So what syncing does is, remember, OneDrive is not on your computer. OneDrive is in the cloud, in the internet, on the internet. So when you do things on your computer, when you create a file and you save it to OneDrive, it has to sync what you did on your computer and place it in your whatever folder you chose to save it in. It has to sync it. So and if you open that file again and you make changes to it, it has to sync also, right? Because what you do on your computer has to be added to the cloud. So that's what they mean by syncing. S-Y-C-H, I forget how you spell that. But it starts with an S-Y-C. So syncing. That's how you pronounce that. And then you should see your microphone, and it says when you put your mouse pointer on it, it says Zoom meeting is using your microphone.
Close.
Some might not see it, just like with
Miss Yolanda might say choose one of the audio conference option is using your microphone.
Oh, okay.
Zoom meeting participating idea.
Yeah, that's Zoom that's using. Okay, and then we have.
Oh, my iCloud is on the carrot. I mean the arrow.
iCloud?
Yeah, I found it.
Oh,
you with the Bluetooth. With the Bluetooth.
You connected it to your laptop.
Miss Yolanda, in the cloud, I see Spark, Remind, Nearpod, Schoology, and I clicked on Schoology and I see information like from.
Wait, before you click on Schoology, put your mouse pointer.
On Schoology?
Oh, Schoology. Oh, no, it's not Schoology. Okay. No, what does it say?
When I click on Schoology, through the cloud in the notification area, I see all information which I use.
Hey, we didn't get the notification area yet. We didn't get to that yet. Okay, so next is either Wi-Fi or
battery.
I'm not using, one second. I'm not using Wi-Fi. I'm using cable to connect to the internet. So mine looks different. Go ahead, Sanait, what's your question?
Yes, I'm out from the meeting room. I'm not looking.
You got signed out of Zoom?
You see, only I see you. I'm not doing what he said.
I'm not understanding what you're saying.
I'm not following what you are saying now. I'm not go by myself.
Do you see where the system tray is?
No, it's blocked me. Look.
Did you see the arrow pointing up?
No, just I see you only.
Oh, you're looking on Zoom. Okay, so if you're looking on Zoom, this is where we are over here. You see my mouse moving down in the bottom right? You see it?
No. Yes, yes.
Okay, this is where we are. This is the system tray.
All
the
right.
system tray begins here with this arrow. This is where it begins. And the system tray ends by this line. You see this line here?
Okay, yeah.
That's where the system tray ends.
Okay.
So we are looking at all the different things that are here. We clicked the arrow. We looked at the programs that are there.
Okay.
Then we talked about the battery.
Yo quiero que repitan después de mí. Querido Dios, si tienes una bendición que darle a alguien en este momento y esa persona no la quiere recibir, envíamela a mí. Yo estoy abierta y dispuesta a aceptarla y a...
Wow.
Come on, class, come on. Okay, so we talked about the battery. We talked about OneDrive. We talked about the microphone. And now we are talking about Wi-Fi. Most of you are using Wi-Fi. I'm not using Wi-Fi. I'm using cable. So I have an network cable connected to my computer and connected to my router, because my router is right here next to my computer. So I'm able to use my cable. The cable is stronger than Wi-Fi. When you use the cable, you don't lose connection as easily as when you have Wi-Fi.
Okay.
And then we have the clock and the calendar. So when we click on the clock, the calendar, we see the time at the top, tells you if it's AM or PM. So it's the 12-hour clock, right? Because the 24-hour clock goes from 1 to 24, but the 12-hour clock goes from 1 to 12 AM and from 12 to 1 PM. And then we have the calendar. And to the right of the calendar, we have the arrows to go beyond and the arrow to go past. We want to see December 2021, we click the up arrow. If we want to see December 2022, we click the down arrow. And it can take us to wherever. You can take us to 2050, I think. So let me come back to 2022. Okay, there we are, 2022.
Miss Yolanda, I didn't get all those things you have on your screen.
You don't see the time at the top when you click the time on the taskbar?
I've seen the time and the date, but I'm not seeing what you're saying, like in your menu, your carrot. I didn't get all that in the carrot.
Are you looking at the calendar? I said to click on the time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the carrot.
No,
Okay.
I said to click on the time. It says
Okay, the time.
10:53.
10:52, yeah.
And then when you type on the today, add an event or reminder, how does that work?
Below the calendar, we have reminders. So the time is connected to my calendar. I'm sorry, no, this is connected to my
event reminder. No events.
Connected to my
folder.
My calendar. It's connected to my calendar. So it will give me announcements as to what I have to do today. So it
event reminders, right?
It tells me from 9 AM to 12 PM, I have a Zoom meeting, right? So
9 AM to 12.
That's the only thing on my agenda for today. But if I want to add an event, I can click add an event. And it will go to my calendar.
And then it will appear at the bottom.
What?
It will appear below today as a reminder, right?
No, it will show up on the date that I enter it.
Miss Yolanda, where should I keep my calendar, which connected with this today announcement?
Well, you don't have Outlook.
We don't have Outlook.
Yeah, you'd go to settings to do that, but I wouldn't know where in settings to tell you to go to set up with whatever calendar that you use. But I'm sure it's able to do that. Okay, so to the right of the calendar, we have notification. So it tells me there's a number 6 on it. If I put my mouse pointer on it, it says 6 new notifications. So go ahead.
I have no new notifications.
I don't have any.
Go ahead and click on it. At the top, it says manage notifications. You can click on that and manage how you get your notifications. And then below that, it has my alarm and clocks. And then below that, you will see a bunch of tiles, right? My first tile is location, then battery saver, then Bluetooth, then night light, tablet mode, mobile hotspot, airplane mode, nearby sharing, all settings. So if you click all settings, it opens your settings window on the home page. See, you can get the home page when you click in the notifications area, and when you click in the start menu. Go ahead and close your Windows settings and go back to the notification area. And then we have network. So if you want to change your network, you click that and it will show you which network you are connected to.
Okay.
If you need to, if you're going on a plane, you'd come here and click airplane mode because you don't want to be in any other mode on an airplane. You must always click airplane mode if you're going to use your any device, your laptop or your tablet or your phone on an airplane. You must always, yes, you must always set it to airplane mode.
On your phone too, right?
Yeah.
Miss Yolanda, just 1 second. What, look, you have Bluetooth, but mine says not connected. Do I have to connect it?
If you want to.
I mean, how do I connect it?
Not sure.
Okay.
And then it has connect. I'm not sure what it is. Let me click connect. See what it is that it's asking me. Connect, searching for wireless display and audio devices. Okay, so that's, I think that's Bluetooth. So let me click away to close that. Click my notifications button again.
Oh, connect, okay.
We have, if you're doing a presentation and you have a screen that you're connecting to, see where it says project?
Yeah, project, yeah.
Yeah, you click that to set up.
Excuse me.
So that you're
Miss Yolanda.
Yes.
I don't see what you're showing right now on your screen. I don't see that.
To the right of the time and date is the notifications button.
Right, I see my notification.
And click expand the left up.
When you click it, you'll get a tall window. And in that tall window, you get all of that location, battery saver, not connected, night.
I got it. Thank you.
Expand.
I just.
What's that?
I get a menu that says manage notification. I don't have all those Teal.
Tile.
Yes.
Tile.
Tile. So let me click expand. Let me see. Oh yeah, I got it now. I hit
Yes,
expand.
click expand. Mhm.
Okay. So I know I told you I was going to show you how to use Screen Snip. I will try to do that tomorrow.
Excuse me. Click, you say click where to see all this thing on your screen? Mine was the same thing like her too.
Where it says expand.
Expand?
Yes.
Yes.
When I click on a notification?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I don't, oh, expand. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. And then the last thing is desktop peek. Now we have changed desktop peek. We don't have to click anymore. All we have to do is put our mouse pointer. Oh, it's not doing it. Oh, it's not doing it. Oh.
Mine's do it. Mine's just did it.
You just put your mouse pointer and it shows you?
The desktop came up. Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't know if it's my desktop is up. I don't know if it was.
I have to go back and check.
Maybe I don't know if it was already up. But the desktop is in front of me.
Okay. Any questions? Okay. So did everyone read the weekly bulletin?
No.
Please read the weekly bulletin because you have a COVID test tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Oh no, or is it Thursday? It's either tomorrow or Thursday. So you have to read and see the videos about how to prepare for your COVID test. It's the saliva test.
But tomorrow in person.
Some of you have taken the saliva test already, so you have an idea of what you need to do. If you haven't taken the saliva test, you need to read the weekly bulletin to read the information about the saliva test so that you'll be prepared.
They're gonna do the test for us there or?
1 second, Mila, you had something to say?
Tomorrow in person class, okay? Yes?
I don't know, it's tomorrow or Thursday, I forget which.
Tomorrow's
tomorrow, Wednesday.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow it was in person.
Okay, someone else was asking a question?
So they give you the kit?
Wait,
Oh
someone
my God.
was asking a question.
They give you the kit?
No.
Okay, whatever.
No, was it you?
Yeah, I was trying to ask, but it's very hard to ask today.
What is it?
I was asking, they're gonna do the test there for us tomorrow, or we have to do it at home?
No, tomorrow. We don't do the one at home anymore.
Okay, okay, thank you.
So tomorrow at 10 o'clock, the whole class will go to the auditorium to do the COVID saliva test.
Okay, so we don't have to have a kit or anything like that.
No. Deborah, you have a question?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you if I can join the class by Zoom because my baby is sick. I can take her to the daycare.
Okay, I'll connect it to Zoom tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day, everyone.
Any other questions?
No,
I have
thank you.
I have a few questions I want to ask you after the class is over.
Anyone else?
No, no, thank you. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss
Bye,
Yolanda.
Thank
Thank you, Miss
Thank you. Have a
Yolanda.
great day.
Don't forget, don't forget to charge your laptops overnight.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Tonight, you have a question?
Yes, why block me I cannot open the the one, the time, I don't open. Just I follow.
Yes.
Huh?
Clear your screen.
Excuse me, Miss Yolanda. Luz, do you have a question?
Yeah, I'm waiting for Miss Yolanda.
Okay.
Thank you.
What's the problem?
You see, as you say now, look, I cannot open. Look, Holanda. Look.
Okay,
I can.
Right click on empty space. Do you
Here
want your taskbar? Do you want your taskbar there?
Yes, the taskbar.
You don't want it at the bottom?
I need the taskbar on the bottom, but is disappear.
No, right click in an empty space on the taskbar. It's on the right. No, your taskbar is on the right.
I cannot see, disappear.
Hello, are you hearing me? Listen to me. I said your taskbar is on the right side of your screen.
The right side.
International Public Charter School, just is written like this. You know, Ms. Hollanda?
Move.
Okay, give me remote control. Okay. You see my mouse here? You see my mouse moving on your screen?
This one?
No, you see my mouse moving?
No, I'm not seeing.
You don't see my mouse moving?
No, no.
You don't see this?
No, Miss Hollanda.
Excuse me, Miss Yolanda. Sometimes you have to click and then she's gonna see. Yeah.
You see my mouse moving now?
Yes, now I see, yes.
Okay, now it's moving over here. This is the taskbar.
Okay.
You didn't put it back where it was before.
Yes.
So come right here and right click in an empty space. Then click the last one, taskbar settings. Now, let's see. I will do it. Okay. Bottom. We want to put it bottom. Right now it's right. You see that? It's right now. We want to put it bottom.
Okay.
Now, okay. So now your taskbar is at the bottom.
Yes, now, okay, thank
So
you.
right click on an empty space on the taskbar. An empty space. Right click on empty space on your taskbar. Now click toolbars, the first one, toolbars. Now click address. Okay, right, okay, that's okay. What was your question?
This one disappear. The taskbar, I disappear, Ms. Hollanda. Now you correct me, okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, have a good day.
Bye-bye. Thank you, the same thing.
Okay, Luz?
Yes, so let me share my screen. Okay, you see here at the bottom, I expanded the taskbar, but I do not know how to put it back to normal. I also have a question.
Right click on empty space on your taskbar.
Okay, so I was having problem with the lock.
Click lock the taskbar.
Okay.
Now try it again. Try to drag it down again. No, you have to put it on the border. Slowly, slowly, slowly. There, now drag it. No. You have to left click and drag. Wait until you get the double arrow. Go down a little, right.
It keep disappearing.
Because you're not putting it in the right place. You have to do it slow. Now,
Okay.
there it is. Now drag it down.
So left click,
left click, hold, click, hold, and drag it down.
Is that the left click or right click?
When I say click, I mean left click.
Okay.
What's wrong? You want to say hello? Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Now
okay, the next
click.
question.
No, right click and right click. Click lock the taskbar. Okay. What's the next question?
The next question was the peak under the many way to lock the taskbar on the peak preview.
Repeat that.
Yeah, the peak preview under top setting, toolbar settings. Okay, so this is on.
It's needed.
So I didn't get that.
No, you don't have it available.
I'm sorry?
You don't have it available.
But it wasn't like that before.
I don't know.
Oh, really? I can turn it off or on. It's locked.
It's not available.
So how do I unlock it?
I don't know. I don't know what you did.
It wasn't like that before. Just a few minutes ago, it was black. It was, it was normal like this. It was like this.
I don't know what you did. Something you did someplace that.
So, because over here,
No, to the right, to the right, to the right of the line. Yeah, click it. Click it.
Already.
Click it again. You right click. Why you right click? I said click. Why you keep right clicking? If I want you to right click, I'm gonna say right click. If I say click, I mean left click.